Hello, pirates, and welcome back to another video update from me. Today is Wednesday, July 22nd. So, I'm going to be providing you guys with some updates and some recent happenings. First, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome back Ms. Rodriguez, our assistant principal, back to work, Ms. Stacy, one of the ladies in our front office, back to work, and Mr. Cole, our microtech, back to work. It's so nice to see these folks back on campus with us as we continue to prepare for the 2020-2021 school year. So I'm sure you've all heard by now that Mr. Runcie has recommended that we start the school year in a e-learning model for everyone. And so, as any other school in the district is, PPE is preparing to open the school year as such. And so I know there's lots of questions surrounding that, but the one thing I do want to assure everyone is that we will be ready to open and to provide high quality instruction via e-learning on August 19th. We're in the process of planning. Some teachers have actually already been taking training in best practices for e-learning, and we'll be training as much as our staff members as possible prior to the start of school in best practices for e-learning. Teachers are getting additional training in Canvas, Microsoft Teams, digital tools, and really just how to provide a high quality e-learning experience. The school board actually is meeting today around what e-learning will look like for the fall. So if you did not get a chance to watch that meeting, they're recorded, so you can go back and watch it to get an idea of what e-learning should look like in the fall. So there's some additional updates. We are still open, and even though we're going to be opening in an online model, the school will still be open, so parents can come in to register if you need to. Also, please call our office if you do have any questions. Our office number is 754-323-7000. So again, when you're coming into our office, we ask that you do wear a mask. We are practicing and adhering to the CDC social guidelines, and we're preparing our school in that fashion. I am excited because I purchased these. It's a notice, so we'll place around certain locations in our school to remind folks of the physical distancing. And as a matter of fact, when you come into our front office, you'll shortly see some of these signs up as well. We're continuing to make sure we have enough PPE on campus just for anyone that comes on campus at this time. And even though we're not opening and having all our students back on campus, I want to be prepared so when we do transition to that, and if we need that, we will have that model. So that is my phone ringing. Let me just see who's calling me. That is my assistant principal, so I'm going to let it continue to ring. She's just next door, and I'll get back to her in a minute. Some other updates. I know there's several of you that might be wondering about, well, what's going to happen with laptops. I need a laptop, especially my new parents. We're going to take care of distributing laptops for new students who need laptops, so not to worry about that. We'll get that information out to you shortly. Also materials, textbooks, workbooks, things like that. We're also going to have an opportunity to distribute materials that you will need to start e-learning at home. So not to worry, we're going to get that information out to you as soon as possible as to what that pickup will look like and when parents can start coming on our campus to pick up laptops and pick up materials that students will need for e-learning. Also information about the virtual open house. I personally am going to host team meetings with parents with specific grade levels to just kind of walk you through what e-learning will look like, what's going to happen in a normal school day, and just make sure everyone has an opportunity to ask any questions that they may have to me personally, the principal. So look out for all those in the next couple of weeks coming up, all those items, all those emails. From me or parent link. Please be sure you're getting my parent links. I try to send out twice a week, Monday and Friday, with information about what's happening at our school. Also, we've still been cleaning. So just because we're not welcoming students on campus, we're still cleaning our campus. So the hallways are now waxed, and I'm not able to take you out there today, but the hallways are nicely cleaned. Pretty soon we'll start pressure cleaning outside the school. And again, we will be putting a cleaning schedule in place so that we're making sure that all high frequent touch areas are consistently cleaned and sanitized throughout the day. So again, trying to make sure those practices are in place even before we have students on campus. So when students do eventually come on campus, those things are already in place and it's a seamless transition for our staff members. Just want to remind everybody about iReady. Next week is the last week that iReady will be available to all students. 45 minutes a week, please, in ELA and 45 minutes a week in math. I'm tracking houses, and I decided to wait till the end of the month to give the house points. Those of you who are new to our family, your child will be assigned to a house soon, and you don't have access to iReady as yet, but you'll be assigned to a house, and as soon as school starts, we'll get you the information you need for iReady and all the other online or technological resources that your student or your child might need, whether they're at e-learning or in the school. But you'll get all that information when school starts, and your child will get like a student number, a password, and those things that will help them access all of our online portals here in Broward County Public Schools and at PPE. I want to let everyone know that our teachers and our staff are so excited about the 2021 school year. Again, it's not the way that we'd like to be opening up, but I'm a big believer in making the best of every situation. So I am going to do the best that I can to make this a memorable year in however we started and however we ended. And I know our teachers and our staff will do just the same. I expect our instruction to be of a high quality. I expect each teacher will deliver a high quality instruction, and so I'm expecting that students will still be able to be afforded that high quality education that parents have come to be used to at PPE. So for now, I am signing off. Again, would like to let everyone know that I love them and I miss them. Please continue to be safe out there. Follow the guidelines that are in place to keep us safe and healthy. And boys and girls, remember, you are pirates. Okay, so you're always prepared, we're always punctual, we're always positive, and we are always polite. Continue to practice those 4 P's wherever you are in the world, as a matter of fact. And until next time, one love, Miss Bell.